we're going to talk a little bit about the current state of the NBA. So shout out to Hoop Reports.
The NBA has seen its fair share of funny moments over the years. From J.R. Smith's blunder in the finals to James Harden's complaining of Giannis's free throw routine.
Bro, y'all remember that? Giannis used to use every second possible of the free throw routine timer and still miss. He was shooting like 60-something% and would like use 20-something seconds at the free throw line, bro. That shit's crazy.
To LeBron breaking down because of a missed foul call. There's always something entertaining going on. As fans, it's hilarious. But for NBA players, they gotta be careful because laughing might just get them tossed out of games.
Yo, that's crazy too, bro. How are people getting... referees need to be less soft, bro. Like, the game isn't about you guys. Okay, sidebar. Even overseas, these motherfuckers do this shit too, bro. The fans are not here to watch you blow your whistle, bro. The fans are here to watch basketball. The referees, they need to do something about that, bro. The referees need to be trained better or have some less weak of ego. I don't know what it is, bro. Y'all need to fix the referees, bro. This is a worldwide problem, apparently.
Well, halfway into the 2024 season, it appears that even as the talent level gets higher and higher in the league, the funny moments don't stop, and rightly so. Ladies and gentlemen, after watching the NBA for 2 decades, I can honestly say the NBA just keeps getting more and more hilarious. Here's Karl-Anthony Towns on top of the perimeter, setting a high screen for Mike Conley, and just watch what he does next.
For all those years, too.
Oh my God.
Sheesh, guys. That was a monster move by Cat as he absolutely posterized Mo Wagner of the Orlando Magic. But that ain't what caught my attention. You see, after that vicious attack, I saw something I've never seen before. The entire Timberwolves bench stood up and started pointing at Mo Wagner, taunting him. Apparently, Mo is a low-key trash talker, which is what sparked the whole thing. But,
that's funny as fuck.
You know, with how games are being officiated these days, I'm actually surprised the ref didn't just give out a technical foul.
Bro, that is hilarious. You talk shit, get posterized, they deserve it, bro. Don't tee up the bench. Let these players play basketball, bro. Oh my God, the referees piss me off when they try to take over the show when it's my court, it's my league. Like, bro, he was talking shit. The Cat posterized him. He earned this. That's why he ain't say nothing. He walked to the bench. He earned this.
To each member of the Orlando Magic bench for taunting.
Don't tee him up, bro.
But anyway, speaking of officiating, the recent officiating of the matchup between the Lakers and the Raptors in the fourth quarter was about as bad as they come. I mean, 23 free throws to 2 free throws in the fourth quarter alone. Once I got wind of that disgusting discrepancy, I just had to watch the whole quarter play by play. And from what I saw with my own 2 eyes, it just seemed that every time the Raptors so much as breathed down on any Laker player's neck, a foul was called.
That's crazy.
Like, look at this play, for example, where the refs call a foul on Thaddeus Young for an apparent foul on Austin Reeves.
Goes Reeves on its way. Late whistle.
What was
the
call?
What the heck was that, right? How the heck is this a foul? Then, to add insult to injury, every time the Raptors got touched, the refs didn't see anything. Like in this play here, for example, where Young clearly gets pushed by Prince's elbow, but the refs decided to turn a blind eye to it.
Oh, yeah.
Or in this play here, where it looks like there was a ton of contact as Barnes attacked the basket, but no whistle was called. The bench couldn't believe it either, as they raised their hands in disbelief. The cherry on top, then, is that the refs erased a game-tying 3 because they called an offensive foul on a bang-bang type of play.
On what? Oh, yeah, nah.
Talk about a one-sided monster performance by referees. As Kevin Durant would say,
"You the real MVP. You the real MVP. You the real MVP."
After the game.
And that's like the most infuriating thing, bro. And I don't know if y'all ever played organized basketball, you watching at home. I love you, by the way, for watching. But it's like the most infuriating feeling when the other team is not better than you guys, but they're being kept in the game by the referees, bro. Like, and the referees are one-sided. It happened to me a lot in my rookie season. right? When I was fresh coming overseas and black guy, American, wasn't getting no calls, bro. It's just not fair, bro. That's crazy. And some of these calls are egregious, and you can really tell that the referees are bullshitting, bro, because you call it one way on one side and not the other same way on the other side. That's the most infuriating thing ever. And I'm telling you, bro, they gotta look into the referee sports betting shit, bro. That has to be looked into, because some of these calls that they making, it's like, that's a game-changing shot right there. You call some bullshit, make this fucking game.
After the game, the Raptors head coach then went on an epic rant that'll go down in NBA history.
What happened tonight, this is completely BS. This is shame. Shame for the referees, shame for the league to allow this.
When LeBron was asked about what he thought about the free throw disparity, the man just replied,
I feel like they fouled and we didn't.
What's funny is that just a short while ago, when LeBron was on the wrong side of just one whistle, which was called correctly, he was acting like the world was coming to an end. But anyway, this officiating is worse than how I felt last season in the playoffs when the Warriors went against the Lakers and the free throw disparity was 29-6 in favor of Los Angeles in Game 1, for example. Sheesh, guys. This is why
Bro, the NBA has to look into these officials in sports betting, bro. And like, buddy's uncle, cousin bet 1,000 on the Lakers, and now he making the Lakers win. It has to be looked into. There's no other reason other than like refs being emotional, refs being fragile, refs being soft. Like, there's no reason for.
I never want to see my team play the Lake Show in the playoffs because you got to beat the referees too. I mean, 23 free throws to 2? That's basketball blasphemy.
I'd greatly appreciate it if you subscribed and liked this video so I can know that you enjoy this content and I can keep bringing you stuff like this on a regular basis.
Anyway, moving on here. The Detroit Pistons are still as bad as ever, and despite them barely snapping their 28-game losing streak against the Raptors, they're still on track to becoming the worst team in NBA history. They had a good chance to grab another win as they went on a 47-point first-quarter stomping against the Kings, but they ended up losing that game by 21 points.
How y'all come out in the first quarter firing and just let them blow you out by 20 pieces?
Then, to add more smoke to this forest fire, their best player in Cade Cunningham is now out due to a knee injury, and in order for them to not have the worst NBA record in history, they gotta beat the win-loss percentage of the 2012 Charlotte Bobcats, who had a win percentage of 10.6%.
Now, I ain't even gonna hold you, coach. I ain't even gonna hold you, my boy. If I was Cade Cunningham, I would have been sat out. If I was Cade, it would have got to that like 19-game mark. I'm hurt, bro. I'm back. I'm on my Ben Simmons shit. Shout out Ben Simmons. Shout out Ben Simmons. I made a video about Ben Simmons. I'll leave it here for you. But if I'm Cade Cunningham, I would have been sat out, bro. There's no way I'm going down the history with this on my back, bro. Ain't no way in hell.
This means that from here on out, of the remaining 44 games left, the Detroit Pistons gotta win at least 6 games. Ladies and gentlemen, we all see teams tanking each and every year for lottery positions, but we've never seen a team that's actually trying to win but stuck dead last. How in the world did the bad boy Pistons become just the bad Pistons? But anyway, let's see what else is going on around the league. Warriors fans are getting upset at Steve Kerr for his inability to put together lineups that work, and if you ask me, at this point in the season, he should just take a page out of the Minnesota Timberwolves playbook and just let the players figure it out themselves.
Scissors, and then paper, okay. Oh, Troy Brown.
Yeah, that's right, guys. You just saw Anthony Edwards getting subbed out of a game because he lost in a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yo, I've never seen that in my life. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Them motherfuckers playing rock, paper. Who's they coach that's letting this happen?
Moving on to the Grizzlies. As I expected, Ja Morant's reckless play style is catching up to his body.
Yeah.
He may be a highlight reel, like his vicious dunk here on Victor Wembanyama, but after coming back from his 25-game suspension and playing in just 9 games, he's out for the rest of the season because of a shoulder injury. In the meantime, elsewhere in the Eastern Conference, Jordan Poole recently got a signature shoe from Nike. The only problem is the marketing of it. You see, the shoes are called the GT Cut 3. And I spoke earlier about how the Pistons are the worst team in NBA history with a record. But for this particular season, Jordan Poole is arguably the worst player. In terms of plus-minus, the Poole party is currently sitting at minus 342.
Oh my God, bro. Minus 342 is crazy. Let me see. What are we looking at right here? 85 from the free throw line. 31 from deep. How many attempts? How many attempts per game? I can't do that math. That's crazy. 31 from 3, 41 from the field. That's not that great. That ain't looking very pool party-ish, I'll tell you that. But that means he ain't playing no damn defense neither, because minus 342 is crazy.
Which is the worst throughout all 30 teams. No cap here at all, guys, but Jordan Poole is now the face of the cut shoes. Cut is the marketing that Nike has for him on social media, with fans calling it terrible marketing, with fans saying, cut him from the league, with fans saying, crazy. Blood finna get cut off the team.
That's crazy as fuck.
But anyway, Nikola Jokic recently put up one of the funniest stat lines I've ever seen. In a game against the Detroit Pistons, the Joker cruised to a victory by just taking 3 field goal attempts and scoring 4 points, but dishing out 16 assists. In this one particular game, he had more assists than the entire Pistons starting 5 for crying out loud.
He wasn't even trying that night.
Now, however, it's time to start talking about Ben Simmons. The 2016 #1 overall pick has now become the highest paid model in the world. I mean, Sean O'Pride is listed as the #1 male model in the world at $1.5 million last year as per GQ magazine, but Ben Simmons is getting nearly a whopping $38 million a year to sit courtside, looking fashionable.
Yo, that is fucking hilarious, bro. Bro, that's fucking hilarious. That man claimed his back hurt since that.
And modeling for Ferrari. Actually, forget about just male models. Aside from Kendall Jenner, Ben Simmons is the highest paid model in the world, getting paid even more than Gisele Bündchen.
Hey, that man.
On a more serious note about the NBA and contracts, Eric Spoelstra recently got the biggest NBA coaching contract in history, valued at over $100 million. But the real juicy story behind this is the Miami Heat gave him this contract after his divorce had been finalized. They say this man is the ultimate strategist, and this was just yet another one of his moves on the chessboard. I mean,
that man waited till his wife got divorced with him, and then he got the bag. I say, hey, that boy's smart.
I mean, time and time again, he gets so much value out of his players. Last season, the man had a team composed of half undrafted players to make the NBA Finals. And this year, he selected one of the most underrated rookies, Jaime Jaquez Jr., who's been putting LeBron James in a blender and dropping 31 points on Christmas Day. Sheesh, guys. They're calling him Juan Wick, the Mexican version of John Wick. And after seeing him play, I'm kind of bummed out, actually, that the Warriors just narrowly missed out on him.